partners. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Bit of an extreme close-up with me and the peacock going on here. I'm just scoring my paper in preparation. Welcome to my channel. My name is Esther and this is stampinstarcreations.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. What is that? What is it? It's a bit like being an Avon rep, but for a really good craft company. And it's catalogue based, so if you like the products and want to buy anything, you can do so through my online shop or ask for a catalogue in person. So today the plan is to follow up from where I left off from doing a video yesterday, and I'll show you that card in a second. Just get my other device going. Okay, so I was using a Christmas stamp set to show that if you stamp it in different colours, you can quickly get a different kind of look just by using different colours. And I think that case goes for a lot of our stamp sets actually. You just got to reach out there and do it. Go step outside that box. So in fact, I'm going to turn the camera around because it's easier to show you everything on my desk. Oh, well that's good, isn't it? Okay, let's just get you. Well, I'm plugged in tonight, so I might end up knocking, but there we go. Let's see if we can. If you come up out the way and I zoom in. Ah, there we go. Then you're not in the way. I ended up having my phone down here and knocking it. Anyway, so this is the stamp set I was referring to. It's called Tidings and Trimmings, and it's a clear set, so you can mount them on your blocks like you would our other red rubber stamps, but you can see where you're going. That's an advantage. You want to see where you're going because you're stamping. This is two-step stamping where you can put these stamps into there. It comes with die cuts, which means that it's shapes that cut out some of these plus other shapes. So if you've got a machine to do that, then you'll be fine. Sorry, just bear with, just do the technical side of things. Changing my picture settings. If I'm looking a bit fuzzy, just change your picture settings and you'll be amazed how clearer the picture will look. So yes, this is yesterday's. I didn't think I thought I had packaged them all up, but I haven't. Hi, welcome Katrin. Everybody please give Katrin a lovely warm welcome to my channel. Hello Inika, nice to see you. I see a black screen and buffering. This is not good because that's not what I can see. Hi there Cindy. Hi Elizabeth. And Vicky and Ellie. So yeah, it just, you know, a Christmas set can turn into something autumnal. So today, again, I've scored my paper into 4 so that I can see roughly, you know, which parts I want to stamp into. I put my piercing mats somewhere safe. Here they are. They've ended up in the drawer. Now, I think I will do this way around again, I think. Portrait mode. Evening, Miss Claire. Glad you've had a good evening. And I want to do something a bit out there. I want to do black with a pop of pink. Bit brave maybe, but you know, don't know till we try. I'm thinking whether to do like a corner design. Let's just go do it. Go. You don't know until you try. So I am thinking about what to do. No, what colour I want to start with. Okay, let's go with this black and start seeing if we can. I'm going to stamp a bit slower this time. Yesterday when I came on, I was in a little bit of a rush because it was nearly dinner time, and although I think I was sorted for dinner, I was mindful that the family were coming in and coming back home from work, and just, you know, that time of day. So let's carry on with these spriglets. Pretend they're coming out from behind. I like it already. Shall I stop? I'm missing all the comments. Why am I missing the comments? You can see my hands now, Indica. Well, that's better than a black screen. So I'm just using the bottom of the stem to attach it to a leaf so that it doesn't look as if it's completely like on its own. Right, so that'll do for that. And now we're going to bring in, now I was wondering whether to do this in black and then have the, I think we're going to fill in, actually sorry, I got excited then. I was going to bring on the bright pink. Let's carry on. Linda's still eating and got sticky fingers. Why aren't you using your, what do you call them? What do you call your chopsticks? Your hammer something or other, isn't it? I'm going to say hamadachi, but that's not right. Hello, Janice. Nice to see you. Now I'm coming rather near the edge here, but you know what? Sometimes it's nice just to stamp in one colour. You know, I'm a fan of hashi. That's it, hashi. Yeah, I mean chopsticks, but I knew that Linda had a special word for it. Okay, let's come round a bit here. Let's make it a little bit more enclosed. Okay. It's a sandwich. No need for the chopsticks. No need for the hashi. Thank you, Sheila. I know you were trying to help me. Buongiorno, Ruth. I was going to try and think of something to say then, but I couldn't think of anything. I was going to say, I'm just feeling a bit tired tonight. A bit achy still. My back's still aching. But now, you know, when you get on here, actually, something happens where you sort of wake up again. So here goes. Oh, so exciting. Oh, missed a bit off. Oh well. Now, I could go in again and do second generation stamping, but I want this to look quite bright. Now, the joy of doing your outline first, and this goes for all stamps, is that then you can see what you need to fill in. I'm going to just reach over and stick my head in. Whoa, so cool. You've never heard of hashi. Oh, if you've watched Ruth, you'll see that Linda talks about hashi. Chopsticks. Now, you could even, now I didn't go out deliberately, but if you went out the line a little bit, it looks like that sort of poor pottery, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's a double, not a triple one. Okay, I am liking this. Right, let's just have a little thinky poos. Now, that bow might just be a little bit, yeah, you see I could stick a bow in there, but it's very near the edge there. Might be something that I'd have to cut out later. I am considering the little stars, but also I'm not sure if I need them for this particular. No, I want to leave it quite simple, although I am looking to add some spottage, some little decoration, some little sprinkles. Now we could go black, could go pink. Let's go pink. Let's add in a bit more depth of colour with our magenta madness. Good morning, Lindy. Nice to see you. And hi, Barbie. Elizabeth likes the colour combination, and Claire has noodles. So we might be able to use them to. Oh, this is really changing it up. You might be like, oh, Esther's overdone it now. But you know what happens? You don't know till you try. I might add in the stars now that I've added these. Let's just draw you in a little, actually no, zoom in, lift that up and zoom in a little bit. Too much. There. Okay. See, it's so much easier when you take your time. When I'm in a rush, it's no good. I must learn from my lesson. Do not stamp when I'm in a hurry. It's just... Sometimes I do speed stamping. This is turning really whimsical and like a fairy. Now, I don't want the stars to look as if they're all like in place like that, so I should do a few in different places. Okay, a lot of stars going on that side. Oh, one more up here. There. Ellie says, I've been trying to say hello in Japanese, Linda, but I don't know how to spell it. I know it sounds like konnichiwa. There you go. I said it for you, Ellie. So with this, I would think I would just do a simple sentiment, and it could say anything. So I'm going to change it up completely, but using the same stamps. Hello, Linda Claire. I've got yours is one of those names that you've got to say double. You've got to say the full name. Inika says, thank you on behalf of Esther. Oh. Konnichiwa. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I hope that's right. Wait, is that Magenta Madness? Can't be. I like it in the leaves, says Inika. Thanks, Inika. It is Magenta Madness. Bright pop of pink. Now we're going to tone it down a bit. And I'm going to take you back to spring. Prancing lambs in the field. New buds on the trees. And we've got pale papaya, polished pink, Daffodil Delight, and Coastal Cabana. Before I get stamping, I think I need... Oh, we could go smoky. Go smoky slate. Yes. I want a nice kind of pastel colour. And for this, I wondered, I might do something a little bit different. So, let's just take that out of the equation a second, stick it somewhere where I'm going to see it. Don't lose your stamps. I might try this idea. Sort of something coming up from the ground. And then I'm just thinking if I want to... I'm just thinking. Okay, rather than thinking, I'm just going to go for it. Okay, this wasn't what I was going to do, but I am now. Happy Fall Day from Northern Ontario. Happy Fall Day. And on the fall day, I'm taking you all back to spring. Vicky says, I've just described what's happened. The birds are chirping and the flowers are blooming. Oh. In fact, today's been quite nice. I won't give you another washing story. Because I feel like I talk about my washing quite constantly. Need to fill this gap. How am I going to do that? Oh well. Kind of fluffed it, but hey ho. Hey ho, and away we go. Let's bring it out a bit. Oh, nearly dropped it. Do, 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 do. I don't know why I revert to Smurfs in my head. That's the song I go to. Okay, so I was going to have, and in fact I still can. So I might save that for either that one. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking what I'm going to do now because I've limited myself to my colour palette. But I tell you what, let's do this. Claire has her heating on. Oh, spring's your favourite season. Oh, Linda! Thank you very much. That's so kind. Linda's just done a super chat. That's that little button with great power. So if you want to super chat, you can. It's not compulsory. Should be a little $sign next to the comments. But if you wanted to do a nice amount of donation, then can I suggest PayPal is good, because why is this stamping a funny colour? It's supposed to be Coastal Cabana, which makes me want to sing the Coastal Cabana song. It's a really weird colour. I don't know what's happened to my ink pad. I'm sat here in a t-shirt and I'm in the same country as you, Claire. I'm in a t-shirt. I get a bit hot in my crafting room. Right, this was a bit different from what I was expecting it to do, but you know what, let's just... Sometimes the stamps lead you rather than you leading the stamps. I know that sounds a bit wacky. But I like to think it's true. Now, although I've not stamped that, I'm just going to keep using that yellow and introduce a bit more pop of yellow in places. So the idea behind this was to maybe use a baby set with it and have the washing line up here. Okay, a bit different, not what I was expecting at all. But like I said, that's okay. I think I will bring in my little spots from Merriest Moments again. Oh, thank you, Inika. Message from Inika. Please, dear viewers, give Etta some love hearts and hit the thumbs up button below the video. Pretty please. Hello, Heidi, all the way from Germany. Is this your first time watching, Heidi? We're starting to get snow in the mountains in Salt Lake City, says Elizabeth. Claire says she needs to dry some clothes and she feels the cold so much that she had to do it as jumpers were not cutting it. We had to put the heating on. Hello, Miss Cindy Fox. See, Cindy is another person who you need to say her full name. Can't just say Cindy, you've got to say Cindy Fox. Linda Claire and Cindy Fox. I always think like names like that are like publicists. People that sounds like they could write, but like authors, not publicists. Do not say the 4-letter word. Snow. Okay, cleaning these off. And I'm going to take you off now to a warm, but starting to get chilly, kind of autumnal. They're warm autumnal colours. So I know this would bug Ruth because they're not in order. So there you go. Is that better? We've got Rich Razzleberry, Merry Merlot, not Merlot, Merlot, Old Olive and Mossy Meadow. Is my screen fuzzy? What is going on? Let me just change the settings again to see if it helps. Oh, I'm really blurry. What's going on? It's really fuzzy, isn't it? I can see it. Don't start this fuzziness again. I can't be doing with that tonight. Not tonight. I'm not finished. Just try and distract it. You said Merlot with an American accent then, did I? Merlot. Merlot. See, I'm getting it all wrong now. Merry Merlot. Right, stop distracting me. Okay, for this, oh, I've got look. I think I need to cut these down because I keep smudging. I'm going to do that. It should clear up, hopefully. It's cleared up on mine. Oh, it's going. Don't say the fuzzy word. Cindy, what have you done? She's a tad late. Did a header on back walkway and now on couch with the ice pack to your face. Cindy. Oh, you poor thing. Ouchie, ouch. Take care of yourself. Snow is so rare where we live in Holland, just too near the North Sea. Okay, I'm going to lay my ink up. This is sometimes the way that I work, so that it gives me a visual aid as to what I want to use. I think let's go for the greens with the leaves, and then we can do something with those bits afterwards. Might attempt a sort of wreath, maybe. So let's start with that. If I go around with that. Okay. So, can you see? I'm going to be brave. Shall I do a little outline first? I'm just going to draw which side is less smudgy. Just going to give myself a little bit of help and do a faint outline with a pencil. Oh, it's going to annoy me if it keeps doing this. Right, and I'm going to try and just oh, what's going on in my mossy meadow? It's a bit watered down. In fact, I'm just going to keep going with this one. Oh, how strange. What's it doing? It's got a funny colour. Oh, wow, it's doing its own thing. That is not... Oh, I think the ink has gone all funny. Where's all my rough paper? I used to have like a stash of paper on my table, and now I've cleared my desk. Oh yeah, it needs a bit of re-inker or something on that. Although it shouldn't need re-inking. Right, anyway. We shall keep calm and carry on. I'll just work towards the edges where the ink is a little bit more. Okay, I managed to make it all the way around. So if anyone's got any like little trinket tubs, I'll use the lid. It managed to take me all the way around. Because it's so precise, I don't want to mess it up. I'm just wondering if I should do a few sprigs coming out. I'll leave that for now. I might come back to it. I'm going to fill them in with the filler stamp, and I bet this is going to be stronger than the outline. Yeah, it is as well. Some craziness going on here. Oops. I'm not directly on top of it, as you can tell. So I'm missing the lines. But with you at home, take your time. Okay, now I could go back. Oh, I know what. So we could go back with that and fill it in if we wanted to. Anyway, sorry, because I'm just having a play as I go, I'm talking to myself, but at the same time I'm actually talking to you. I know, it was quite neat, wasn't it? I'm a bit annoyed at the fuzz was. I'm going to turn the camera around and surprise it. To see if it makes a difference. No. Didn't make a difference. Let's see if we can... Oh, no. Go back. Trying to get it to focus a bit better. Right, this is... What is this? Do I want this? Rich Raspberry. Hold on, no. I'm going to swap to Merry Mallow. and I'm going to stamp it or ink it up so that I don't get the whole lot on there. I kind of don't want it muck it up now that I've done it. Has anybody made a wreath in real life from scratch? It's good fun. And you'll be amazed how it comes together. Now, those clean and simple people out there are like, what is she doing? She should have stopped at the stopped with the green. Right, I'm going to bring back the old olive. Hello. Oh, I can't remember your name. I know it's a lovely, unusual, pretty name, and I can't think what it is. But welcome, all the same. Just going to start filling in some gaps. I want it to look a bit less. Here we go. I know what the problem is. You need some leaves inside. When you do a wreath, the leaves go in different directions. I want it to be a bit more organic looking. So I'm going to bring these leaves inside. Randy Life is Art. I can't remember your name, I'm afraid. Safina. That's it. I knew it was pretty. Pretty name. Safina. Oh, Lisa did a 12 by 12 wreath with leaf stamps. Yeah. It's a nice idea. Right, this is definitely one that you need to build up. So, need something. I'm going to come back with something dodgy with my mossy meadow, so I'm going to ignore that one. And I want this maybe to branch out, have a few branching out. That's a bit better. It's just a little bit too, what's the word? Don't know. Fixed. It wasn't very organic looking. Okay. So this helps it to look a bit more organic, and this is rich raspberry. I'm just going to add a few. Oh, look at those dainty little stars. They're like little, I don't know, but they're gorgeous, whatever they are. And that's from another stamp set, Merriest Moments. Look at the difference it makes. Where's Glenna? Glenna's a fan of this kind of thing. The little dots, spots, which we've now learnt to know it as spottage. Yes, that's a good idea. Something yellow, bumblebee dotted or gold. But I can cut. My plan is to come back to all of them and to keep adding. So, excuse me. So I can do a banner across the middle with the sentiment, and then I can always add gold gems and things afterwards. So I'm not too worried. I think I will add some, tuck in my little stars. Just nestle them in. Perfect. There we go. You'll quit being bossy. No. You're not being bossy, Auntie Linda. You're just sharing ideas, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, what I can see on my screen is different from what you can see on yours, so I've adjusted. And there we go. Hopefully it's not too fuzzy. Right, so just a little recap for those that have missed it. We started on this one. Oh, screen, what's going on? I blame it on YouTube. That's terrible. You can't see a thing. I'm going to try and trick it again. Okay. Wait for it to catch up with me. So we started with that. I can see on the phone, but not on the TV. And so we are just experimenting. So, thought you were having vision issues. I wish I could show you what I can see. Oh, is it clearing up? No. It does annoy me because even the replay looks a bit dodgy as well. Let's turn down the settings a little bit, see if it makes a difference. YouTube can't keep up with your fabulousness. Oh, that's kind, thank you. I really wish that was the case to fix it all. Sorry, I'm just going to try and, because I'm plugged in, I can't try anything to help you be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, let's get this cleaned, and I've got another colour palette up my sleeve for you. It's completely blurred, so Janet, but she gets the gist. Oh, it's not good being blurred. No good at all. Because like I said, I'm sure when you go to the replay, it's the same, which isn't helpful. Okay. And the thing is, there's nothing I can do on my end because it's not nothing to do with my connection or my phone. Neither of those. It's like when your internet is bad. Why does it happen to me when I really want to show you guys something? The stamp needs a bit more of a clean. Got something stuck in there. Okay. So this time we're going to go a bit more muted. I'm going to take you into the depths of the winter. We've got soft succulent, Bermuda Bay, basic grey and grey granite. Oh, I still get your thumbs up anyway. Appreciate it, Janet. I do. So this time what we're going to do, I think what might be quite nice is wondering about a bit of a complete border around the edge. Let me get some. Oh, no, it's not big enough. I tried to adjust into high quality and it's still blurred, but it's out of your hands. Let me just see, it's not too bad for me at the moment. So I'm just going to carry on. Hi, Kathy. Having a few issues here, Kathy. But I think the more I mention it, the worse it will get. So I'm just going to carry on. Right, sorry, I keep adjusting. I'm trying to get used to phone angles. When I move, maybe I should just move really slowly. Okay. Now, I'm not sure about that Bermuda. It's quite a strong colour. Let's, what should we do? Right, I want to, maybe we could it's cleared up for you. Good. Right, nobody move, right? Whoops. I'm going to turn it around just because it's easier to work like that rather than try and contort your fingers. Oops. Didn't ink that up very well, did I? Okay, I quite like the idea of those being hollow. So I'm going to come in with grey granite. I'm going to swap out a colour. I'm going to go for balmy blue because I think that Bermuda is just a bit too bright. I want it a nice muted colours. So this is grey granite. Just building up my scene a bit more. Welcome, Becky. I think non-techie person that when you flip your block up by the camera, it confuses it. Ah, okay. Please give a warm welcome to Becky. I've just gone completely stamped over something then, but never mind. So I will have to lob a bit of this off on either side, but that's okay because I've. Oh! Okay, let's stamp that down. Okay, we'll work with that. Oh, welcome, Jan. I'm doing some binding. I just dropped my block on my page, so I'm gonna get this swung around here. Pretend it was supposed to be like that. Okay. Oh, well, welcome, Becky. Nice to see you. Everything you make touches my heart. Such a joyful. Oh, thank you, Carrie. That's cute. Adorable. Right. Coming in with balmy blue. Well, nice to have you with us, Becky. You can let us know what country you're from if you want to, but please don't disclose any information that you don't. Right, with this one, I'm deliberately going to go off the. I'm not going to stamp on the actual. I'm deliberately missing it, is what I'm trying to say. So that I don't have to be too careful. And this can act as a bit of a filler stamp to add some blues. In fact, I quite like filling over these branchy bits here. Fabulous save, thank you. Look, I will save it even more. You won't even notice that that was an accident. That's why you've just got to keep going. Don't panic. Just, go, right, well, what can I do to help that along to make it even better than before? Because I wouldn't have necessarily put it there, but that's where it landed, so it wanted to go there. Where's the... Oh, here it is. So I'm going to... Oh, shall I introduce another colour? Have I used that one? I haven't used that one. Snuck away. Soft succulent. Let's bring this on. So Carrie was trying to say, everything you make is so beautiful. It always touches my heart with new life. You have such a gift of artistic expression. That is such a lovely thing to say, Carrie. Nobody's spoke in such deep words to me like that before. I don't ever think. That's really, really kind. Bless you. Thank you. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And I feel that, you know, I want to share it. And I feel that God has given me a gift of creativity and the ability to be able to teach others as well. So it's not just about doing it for myself, but to be able to teach others a skill is wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, this is coming around. This is coming around. I like the touch of greens in it, and it's like a frosty. That's the look I'm going for, a frosty. You know when the branches get frost. What am I saying? I can't. Not very doing very well at talking and stamping today. Winter, says Linda. Turning out so pretty. Love the colour palette. I'm going to get you guys to choose in a minute. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Oh, we're not going to stop because I've got to have a little bit of frost happening in this picture. This one is definitely my favourite. See, like I said before, I think the more you stamp, the more you kind of build up your repertoire, your kind of ideas. I'm stamping all in the same place, which I shouldn't really do. And the more you create, the more sort of that comes out of it, I think. Okay. So they all need trimming down, which I'll do first, and then the idea is that we can add to them. So how am I doing on the time? 42 minutes, but look, we made almost 4 cards. And very different ones at that. So let's chop these down. Let's have a look. This is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to chop a bit off. So my go-to matte layer, 3 7/8 inches. I have got a blob of yellow down there, which is annoying me. I might have to cut that off. See if I can. No, I don't want to cut all of that off. Five and 5/8. Oh, I've given myself a. Oh, you can tell when you've changed a blade when you can do tiny cuts like that. I could stamp a star on it. Yes, I could. That will solve that one. So I'm thinking just a sweet little message or sentiment there will be nice on that one. This one isn't so bad. I do need to just chop a little bit off the bottom because it's a bit scaggy. 5 and 5/8. And then I can chop a little bit off here and then a little bit off there. This bit is important because when you come to mount it on another bit of card, it just gives you a nice border. So number 1, number 2. This one. Number 3. Sorry, I'm behind now. I just had to pause to toast crumpets. Oh, crumpets, yes please. I'll have some butter, Marmite and cheese on mine, please, if you're doing one, Catherine. And last but not least, if you turn it over, then it hurts less. You don't have to see what you're chopping off. But sometimes you do actually need to see what you're chopping because I've got a bit of purple that needs to come off here. And this side is a little bit lifty-uppy. What are crumpets? I'm sure we've had this discussion before. Crumpets. How do you describe crumpets? There's nothing quite like it on this earth. Oh, how does somebody describe a crumpet? Hi, Karen. Okay, so just to recap for the 100th time, I've used Tidings and Trimmings, and not to touch these, but we've just been playing with these lovely foliagey bits to show you that this stamp set is not just for Christmas. Okay, and I've just nicked this little speckly dottage out of the Merriest Moments. Similar to an English muffin, very different actually. I'll remember that. Turn your paper over so it hurt less, says Linda. Okay, so shall we carry on? Or I could stop and do a part B. I'm tempted to do that because I want to have a little think about what I want to do with these. Desperate to put some bling and some... I want to make that maybe into a baby one. Okay, I can't stop. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have a look at my sentiment. A little note. That's nice. Sometimes it's nice just to say that, isn't it? Like you want to have like a word of encouragement. I'm going to do that. Do I do it in black? I think black would be the answer to this. So that stamp was from Enjoy the Moment. So sometimes you easily overlook your stamp sets and forget that there's my black. There you are. They're round with lots of holes toasted with butter and Vegemite or honey. So a crumpet, it's not even like bread. They're round and you toast them and then they go crusty on the top and soft in the middle. Claire reckons red gems. Now I'm thinking gold because it might not come up on camera, but it's more of a purpley tones. So, oh yes, you can get square ones and you can get Christmas tree crumpets as well. I'm desperate to see what this looks like on Magenta Madness. Might need a black border, but look at that. Pow! Look at that. You're going to have to Google it to know what I'm on about. Crumpets are small griddled bread with little holes. It's unsweetened batter made with milk or water, flour and yeast. Joanna, have you just Googled that? Wow! Says Cindy Fox Taylor. Thanks, Cindy. They are yummy. Yes, I've seen the square ones, not seen Christmas ones. Shall we ship some over to you? I've lost one. Where's he gone? He's tucking under here. Now, I'm thinking, I really want to decorate this. Let's get our card out again. I'm thinking, have I got any Merlot? Merlot. Oh, do I not have any cut up? I'm just going to have to pretend. This is not an actual piece, but I think we'll go Merlot. And let's bring on the embellishments. Bring on the embellishments. Sorry, it comes from a program that was on telly years ago called Hole in the Wall. And the presenter shouts, "Bring on the wall." See, I could use these up because I know I'm going to get some more. Let's just have a look in my box of these red ones. See, I don't think the red goes. Gold, we could do some gold. I think they might be a little bit blingy. I'm thinking, oh, these are nice and muted. Okay, let's have a go with this one. And I'm thinking first we could do like a little strap line in the middle. So, okay, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed with stamps and things here. Let's move that way. Season's greetings, that would be nice in the middle. Like so, on a strip of a poor version of it. Crumpets and Marmite, yummy. The pink background really makes pink leaves pop. No, Vegemite, says Vicky. Yes, please, I want some to try. What is Marmite? Marmite is made from yeast extract. I'm rummaging around in my... Look at that. Perfect. Sparkles. Could have sparkles underneath. Getting distracted now. More sparkles. I don't normally like sparkles, but this paper just has its place, you know. I like a little bit of sparkle. Don't overdo it. You don't want to look cheap and tacky. Oh, that sounds really rude. But you know what I mean. Right, I definitely think Merlot. Merry Merlot. I'm going to have to cut out. Okay, let's do the Marmite. Who votes Marmite? Or who love or hate Marmite? Which one? Right, I want this sort of in the middle-ish. Oh, you off, Gina? Take care, sweetie. I moved. I did a last-minute move. I could feel it. I think my mat isn't very... Got a very juicy ink pad as well. Okay. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't. Got my cardstock nearly emptying on the floor. Doing my little trick with this. And if it's too long, you just feed it up here a bit, like that. And I'm going to guesstimate. Guesstimate Marmite. It doesn't sound anything like Marmite, does it? Guesstimate. I'm going to roll it. How do I do that rolly thing? I'm into my rolly thing at the moment. Where's my... Okay, you can see a little bit through the other side, but never mind. We'll just go with that for now. Gives you some idea. Okay, back up, everybody. Back up. Scones. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing... started on food again now. Wandering back like a little bit of blingage in the background. Just trim it down a bit. Like my rolly thing. Did I teach you something, Wendy? I tell you where I got, where I was inspired. Oh, look at that! It fits perfect. Do I want it in the background? I guess we do. This wouldn't be as high. It'll be a little bit squashed down anyway. I think I'm going to tab these ends as well. I came across a really, really old video that is she the CEO? No, the founder of Stampin' Up did about, I don't know, maybe 9 years ago or something crazy like that. And it's so weird seeing her demonstrate Stampin' Up stuff. Anyway, and she did it on there. That's where I've got it from. You know when you talk about something and you fancy it, like a bit like food. It's a bit like when you see something and then you want to give it a try. There, so it's just got a little bit of bling in the background. So I do need to cut myself a proper card base, but that just gives you an idea. So we've got this one, all with the same stamps. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that mad? Right, I've got an idea for this now. For this, I think I want to do like a baby type card, I think. I'm just seeing like the washing line with the... I need to use this a bit more. Seeing the washing line with like a few little rompers hanging off it. I think I'll save this one because it's going to take up too much time, and I'll do that another time. I'm going to finish this off, and I'm probably going to have to come back another time to do those ones because I don't want to rush it, and I need to go to work tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 left, that'll do. You enjoy buttered sultana scones. You see, I prefer the plain scones all the way. Oh, Wendy, I was better but poorly again and a little fed up, so glad to spend the evening watching everyone. Oh, it's annoying being ill, isn't it? I do like the copper one. The copper ones are calling me more than the gold ones. I have to listen to that gut and just get this instinct to go with something different sometimes. Well, I do anyway. My crafty gut. Sorry. Gut is such a funny word, isn't it? Yes, let's go to town with these. Pretty. It's just, can you guys see that? Okay, I'm going to try and just move it a little bit slowly. It's got all the glitz and glam going on, and the bronze just helps it keep it that lovely tonal colour with the Merry Mallow. Okay, so I am going to wrap it up, guys, but before I do, I will just cut myself some Merry Mallow, stick these down, and then I will definitely just call it, okay? Because I know what I'm like, I'll be just on and on and on and on and on. And Ariston. That's another advert. Oh, the husband's cooking. How lovely. Right. Make way for Prince Ali. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Okay. Concentrate, Esther. Concentrate. I would get you to vote, but actually a little bit tricky. I haven't finished the others. It's not really fair, is it? I've got an escapee. Date and walnut. Date and walnut scones? Or date and walnut something else? Vicky said, might have to text hubby, tell him to add a few things to the shopping list. It's dinner time and Jan is starving. Starving Marvin. So thank you so much, everybody watching my channel tonight. I can see you. Well, I can see the numbers. And I'm on live usually every Tuesday at this sort of time, or an hour ago. Next week I'm not here, okay? Just warning you now, I'm not here. Today is Tuesday the 5th of October 2021. I've got a meeting next week at this sort of time, so I'm not going to be around in the evening, but I should be around on Facebook in the afternoon. I know, not here, right? I can't promise that I'll be on at another time. It just depends how life goes. Oh, Esther, do you like cheesecake? Yes, I like the cheesecake. I like cheesecake. Tell you what's nice? Chocolate cheesecake, but with raspberries. I've got a thing for chocolate, but with raspberries. My afternoon, your 5 a.m. That's pretty early, isn't it? In fact, this evening ones, I did wonder about changing the time on it so that I could come on a bit earlier. Lemon and apple scones. Not had lemon and apple. They sound amazing. We should start a recipe, not a channel, but a recipe page or something, so that whenever we start talking food, we can just like go, oh yeah, check it out on this page or this channel. Or maybe you send us the recipes, we video it and record it and do a taste test. I like the sound of that. Oh dear. Just wondering if I've missed any comments. Vegemite is too mild. That's interesting. Crumpets with golden syrup. Sorry, just going back on a recipe visit. Tell me what you're making and I'll come visit. Come anyway, you don't need an excuse. No pumpkin of any kind. But I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. pumpkin pie, but made with squash. So you don't use pumpkin, use squash to make it. Oh, it's the most delicious. Very nostalgic, that is for me, pumpkin pie. Right, so if that goes up, that goes down, that goes up. Okay, easy for you to do, right? So that goes up. So you want, if I just put one dimensional, it probably won't be enough. So I'm going to stick one on top of each other. There. There. And that goes down, that goes up. You can get pumpkin. I'm sure, you must be able to do everything scone flavoured, like pumpkin, apple. I wonder if it's a bit like muffins where you can have sweet and savoury. Pumpkin pie is the best. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. Right, let me just concentrate while I stick this down. He's hanging over the edge. It's not good. Sorry. Got to move over, love. Move over. Not having you make an appearance where you shouldn't. Got my finger in the glue. Getting all sticky. Okay, folks, let's do this. Down, up. Did I put any glue on the end? I can't remember. Down, up, down. Oh, why is that so bumpy? No, that's all right. Okay. Fig and feta scones. All these scones I never knew existed. Fred wouldn't eat it, wouldn't eat soup. I don't like pumpkin, but I made pumpkin soup for hubby and liked it. Excuse me. It had lots of spice to kill the taste. Pumpkin scones are yummy. Wow, I'm going to have to look up a pumpkin scone recipe. I could bring a salted caramel one to our Christmas card making day. Yes, please. Okay, folks. Oh, I keep saying that and then I keep going to do something. You know why? This and something else on it. It's just a quick bit of embellies. It looks a bit naked now compared to the others. And talking of covering it up with stars, I can do just that. See, it's no good. You can't get rid of me that easily. What am I looking for? Who's nicked my embellies box? Woody, take it all back. Got these lovely black stars to use and these, and I think I used up all the pink ones. Yes, and those. Okay, that's fine. So let's just have a little thinky poos. Going to cover up that little boo-boo down there. Oh. They're exactly the same size. That is so cool. Hi, Levine. Did you just pop on? Or have you been lurking? Now, this one came loose before, so he wants to be used. Look at that. I'm amazed. Who would have known it would be exactly the same size? It's like they designed it like that. One more. You in the middle. Okay, so we've got shiny. That just really does something, doesn't it? Or banana bread. I've got a good recipe for banana bread. You put, is it brandy or whiskey? One of the two. You soak the raisins. It's a Nigella Lawson recipe. And it's nice and moist. We all love that word, don't we? Something about the word moist. Anyway, right, I'm coming in with some of these. What am I going to do with them? Probably a bit too big. I want to cover up this little bit down here, but let's just put a few on there. Probably thinking, Esther, that's a rather lot of embellishments on one card, but do you know what? They're there to be used, and they end up getting stored, don't they? You don't end up using them, so why not? This one's come off his dot a little bit. Okay. I'm going to try and make some banana bread this weekend. Look up the Nigella Lawson one. Who's been watching? Oh, Levine's just been watching. That's okay. It means that you can get on and craft and don't have to stop crafting. There. Cutie, cutie. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Very jazzy Christmas one. I'm just going to show you the other two and then I really will go, promise. I mustn't make promises that I'm not going to keep. So this is yet to be finished. So bear that in mind. And so is this one. But I just want to show you what can be done with those stamps and how it can be something completely different and how you can completely change it. And if you are inspired by my work and want to share anything that you've made using Stampin' Up products, please go ahead and share it on my Facebook page, which is SSC Inspired and Shared. Somebody can, actually I can pop it in the comments. Yes, I can. And if you are interested in any of the product you've seen today, you can head over to stampinstarcreations.co.uk, check out my shop. If you're in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, what am I typing? SSC Inspired and Shared. You need to be able to answer the questions. That's on Facebook. You need to be able to answer the questions and know who I am before you actually join, believe it or not. So it's all right. I like people to join and have a nosy and to join in. I like the starry one. But yeah, it's just like, oops, I try and sorry, my stand was just like not cooperating for a minute. How does that happen? I've got 43 people watching and 45 thumbs up. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Oh, it's been fun tonight. It's nice just to keep on exploring a stamp set. Sometimes we go, oh, it's new, we're going to, do lots of Christmas stuff with it. And actually, we forget, okay, that's my time out because I've set it not to interrupt me. See, I'm on the data rather than my Wi-Fi. That's a bit strange. Okay, let me just press the do not disturb a minute. There we go. Hi Denise, and orders a quick pop in. I'm afraid got loads on at the moment, but one day I'll catch you. The last six-ish weeks. Oh Denise, life gets a bit crazy, doesn't it? My minion and I will be making pumpkin snickerdoodle cookies. I've heard the snickerdoodle cookies got peanut butter in them, haven't they? And peanuts, is that right? Lindy is saying bye to everybody, right? And so am I, because I feel like I've overstayed my welcome. So I'm going to hit the road, Jack, and I will be back. Hopefully. All right. Thank you ever so much. 47 thumbs up. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. If you super chatted, if you've PayPal'd, if you've just thumbs up, and if you comment afterwards on my videos, I'm finding it difficult to catch up with all the comments, but I try and go and react to them and just say that I've liked your comment. So thank you, everybody. And I think I'll try and do a part B and finish off the 2 cards that I didn't finish tonight, perhaps on YouTube sometime. It won't be next week because I'm not here. So the night, take care of yourself. Yes, you. God bless. And hopefully I'll see you soon online. Okay? Alrighty. Bye.